Hi, I'm David Twibell, a flight instructor in ATP. This is a short reflection on readiness in the cockpit. I think I made a bargain once, quietly and without noticing. It was not a bargain for safety or good weather or 1,000 easy flights. It was a bargain with busyness, a bargain with distraction, a bargain with the comfortable, subconscious belief that everything will go according to plan, because it usually does. After enough smooth flights, comfort starts to feel like competence, and you begin to trust the routine more than your own readiness. That thought came to me the other day when I heard a pilot make a cheerful departure call on a perfect VFR afternoon. His voice sounded completely relaxed, as if nothing in the world could intrude on a day like that. Nothing happened to him, but I caught myself imagining how quickly that same voice could tighten if something unexpected arrived. One moment light and predictable, the next moment fighting for control. The possibility, not the event, stayed with me, so my mind goes to this image. I'm in the cockpit. Lineup checklist complete. My hand is moving towards the throttles. It's a calm day, a long runway, and another routine takeoff ahead. And without sound or warning, the devil is sitting suddenly on the jump seat. He isn't there to announce catastrophe. He isn't dramatic. He's there to hold up a mirror. He simply says, something is about to require all of you, and you have to go now. There's no time to organize my thoughts, no time to silence the distractions I carried into the cockpit, no time to separate the noise of life from the needs of the airplane. It becomes an instant test of who I have actually kept myself to be. Not the pilot I imagine myself to be when everything is quiet and orderly, and it forces an uncomfortable question. Have I let home responsibilities, scheduling pressure, and the endless details of the day dilute the sharpness that flying requires? What makes this uncomfortable is that I know the tools. Pilots know acronyms like PAVE and I'm safe. We know the 5 hazardous attitudes. We teach these frameworks. We recite them easily. But the real question isn't whether I know them. It's whether I actually sit with them each day, or whether I assume that yesterday's mental margins automatically carry forward into today. Because in reality, readiness does not come from emergencies. It comes from quiet moments. It comes from choosing to stay engaged when nothing is demanding it. It comes from reviewing memory items before a flight, from walking through a system in my head, from rehearsing what I would do if something failed at the worst possible moment. It comes from opening a handbook simply to keep the mind awake, even when no evaluation is coming. None of this is required, which is exactly why it matters. If the devil appeared on the jump seat today, without warning at all, would I meet the moment? Or would I realize too late that I had traded mental discipline for busyness and noise? I want the answer to keep improving, not out of fear, but out of respect for how quickly life in the cockpit can shift from routine to chaos. We do not rise to the level of the emergency. We fall to the level of the habits we built when the sky felt easy. If this struck close to home, leave a comment. I'd like to continue the conversation.